Jag Lives, welcome to Jag Lives, folks. Why am I in the sitting room? Indeed, you may ask, because it's the warmest place in the house. And this is why we are here tonight. Because tonight, folks, I'm going to be telling you how to make the perfect pizza, homemade pizza, using just a standard dough mixture that you can buy in any supermarket. Now, I've already got my pizza dough made up to the exact quantity. Now, here's a quick little tip for you, folks, first of all. We're in the kitchen. Now, on the back of the box, it always says to use milliliters of water, 100 milliliters of water in this particular case with this one. I always tend to just go underneath that by maybe 10 milliliters or maybe 5, because if you put too much in, the dough goes really soggy. And a number of times I've done that, and you end up putting flour in, and before you know it, you're chasing yourself, and it all just goes wrong, man. So always put your water in first. If it is too dry, you can always add a wee touch in. Okay, folks, so that's a little handy tip. And we're back in the sitting room again, folks, where here is my pizza dough all ready to go. So you make it up to the required measurements, and there's mine ready to go. And you put the cling film on top of oiled cling film. Now, why oiled cling film? Well, to tell you the truth, folks, I'm not very sure, but I think it's got something to do with when the pizza dough is proving or rising, the air comes out of it and it mixes with the oil and it goes back down again and it stops the pizza drying out. I believe that's why. It's got something to do with the dough not drying out. But this one doesn't seem to be rising too much. It normally should go twice the size of when you first do it. This one's just gone to maybe, I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Ready to go. Alright, folks, now for the topping for the pizzas, what I like to do is use some mushrooms, closed cup mushrooms, a red onion, some garlic, and a little bit of red pepper as well. What I like to do, folks, is fry them just, for a couple of minutes in some olive oil and some butter. And also what I like to use, folks, a little trick, another little tip here is paprika. A sprinkling of that on top of it adds a bit of colour, a little bit of flavour, just gives that sort of, ooh, nice, a little bit of warmth to your mushrooms and onions, the mixture that goes in there, just gives that something, a bit of je ne sais quoi. So there it is, ground paprika is the thing to have, folks. And also, I'm going to be a bit controversial tonight. I'm going to be using some leftover broccoli, because broccoli is so good for you. I'm going to put it on top of the pizza as well. Wow, tender stem broccoli, it is so good for you. You hardly need to cook it. Don't even have to blanch it before you put it on. Just going straight on the pizza, and that's going in the oven. So here we go. Excellent. Right, that's me onions, garlic, red pepper and mushrooms done now. Don't cook them too long, because remember, they're going to be cooking when they're on top of the pizza in the oven. So as I said, just a couple of minutes just to get the paprika warmed up and into the mixture. There we go, that looks awesome. So take that off the heat straight away, put that to one side, and we're going to get the pizza base topped up now, ready to go.
Right, there we go, there's the sweet potato. There it is, excellent.
Now for the sweet potatoes, salt and pepper on top of them, coated them with olive oil and greased the tin foil at the bottom. They go in the oven for basically, I don't know, 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes. We'll see. Just keep checking on them until they're crispy. Whew. Wonderful. Well, folks, as you can see, the pizza is ready to go on the tray. Only thing needs to do now is you get your big lump of mozzarella. There, look at that. Oh man, And that goes on top, not on one big splodge, I may add. You sort of chop it up and just throw it all over, so it's all nice and sprinkled fairly over. And that is almost...
Right, there we are, folks. That's ready to go in the oven now. Look at that. That looks really good. I could almost eat that raw. Okay, in the oven we go.
Now, folks, remember, always tidy up after yourselves, or you're going to get yourself into big trouble from the missus. All right? And make sure you've got plenty of this stuff lying around. This is always really helpful. Look at that. I use loads of it. So, thanks for watching. Wait till the pizza comes out. 20 minutes. We'll be ready to go. Now, one last thing I like to have with the pizza is some couscous. Yes, indeed. Very simple. Hot water on top of that. Leave for 3 minutes. It's ready. So, very simple. Wild mushroom couscous pizza and your potato chips. Done. Thank you.
Pizza is out of the oven, folks. Look at that. Oh, man. There we go.
So, folks, that's it. Everything's ready. That took about an hour, basically, to get everything all organised. So we're having pizza, sweet fried potato, wedges, couscous. Here it is, served on a plate. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you again soon when you think. Goodbye.